Stranger Things is one of my favorite shows of all time, guys. Absolutely love the horror elements, but also kind of that, just that vibe that you get from like E.T. and movies of, way back when. And you kind of get those kinds of vibes in Stranger Things, and something really special about this series up to this point. The first 2 seasons I thought were absolutely incredible. The third one I thought was good, not as good as the first 2. And the long anticipated excitement around season 4, or Stranger Things 4, is really ramping up after we've gotten some more information about it. I want to talk about everything that we know about Stranger Things 4 and what we can kind of expect, and we can break it down, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let's have a real conversation about it. Let's get into it. In an article written by Henry St. Leger, Samuel Roberts, Harry Shepard, and Tom Power of none other than Tech Radar, what we've learned so far about Stranger Things Season 4 on Netflix. Stranger Things Season 4 is probably Netflix's most anticipated title that we know is in the works, and filming has been ongoing after a pandemic-induced delay. By the time the 80s sci-fi drama returns on the streamer in 2022, well over 2 years will have passed since Season 3's release. It's crazy to think it'll be over 2 years since we've saw Season 3. So when is the release date? So the release date, guys, right now is 2022, which has now been confirmed by Netflix. It hasn't been narrowed down beyond that, however. So it could be maybe late 2022. It'll be interesting to see. Maybe it'll be like 4th of July, which is what they were saying for Season 4 was supposed to be this past July, was when it was originally going to release. Maybe it'll be next one. It's hard to say. So all of the main cast members are returning for this season, along with 9 newly confirmed characters who were added to the show in late 2020. The plot, we know Hopper is imprisoned in Russia after the finale of Season 3, and that's mostly it when it comes to specifics. This season has been described as the scariest to date, though, and the cast have been dropping bits of info about what's new with their characters this season. And so, obviously, guys, Stranger Things and Ozark are my 2 favorite, shows on Netflix right now. Absolutely love those 2 shows. Stranger Things, though, guys, this is something that after Season 3, I really felt, though, that Season 4, I really wanted them to take their time with it. And obviously, they were forced to with the pandemic, obviously. But really take your time. Make this the best possible season. There's been rumors that this is the last season. I'm hoping that's not true, but we'll have to kind of wait and see as we go. So, obviously, a tweet from Stranger Things. See y'all in the Upside Down. Stranger Things returns in 2022. Finally, we've received confirmation that Stranger Things Season 4 will release on Netflix in 2022. There's a brief teaser trailer, guys. Obviously very exciting. They've been tweeting a lot, guys. Breaking, according to Finn Wolfhard, Stranger Things 4 will hopefully be released next year. That is Stranger Things spoilers. Obviously, there's been a lot of tweets from Stranger Things. There are other aspects of the series that we've been privy to as well. Speaking with Vogue in October 2020, Natalia Dyer, who plays Nancy Wheeler, mentioned that in terms of Stranger Things Season 4, while I can't say a lot except that it's going to be a while before it comes out, it would definitely be worth it. It's going to be really big. So there's a lot of talk, guys, that they're expanding. We're not in Hawkins anymore. They're kind of expanding this world, which I love, that it's going to be outside of, really outside the box, and I absolutely love that idea. So in a separate Collider article, Levy reiterated that stance and seemed to suggest that Season 5 could be the final installment in Netflix's biggest show. I have the end in sight, he said. The Duffer Brothers have the end in sight. There is a plan, and that too will be shared, not quite as soon as a sense of when Season 4 is coming out, but soon enough. I can't say this. No one's making it up as we go along, and there is an end game, if you will. So it does seem, guys, that the end is probably in sight. I really want, though, this awesome show to kind of feel like Harry Potter, where we're with these kids from the beginning when they're younger to as they get older, over time, kind of a Harry Potter-esque type of style. I'd love to see this show go into when they become, adults. And I think that would be an awesome concept as well. But obviously, I trust the Duffer Brothers as to what their plan is here, whether that means the 4th season is it or the 5th. So obviously, guys, we've had a number of teaser trailers that have come out. As the above teaser revealed, Hopper survived the events of Season 3. His fate was unknown after he convinced Joyce Byers, which was played by Winona Ryder, to cause the Russians' machine, which opened a gate to the Upside Down, to self-destruct despite Hopper being trapped inside. We don't know much else about what Hopper will be doing as part of his imprisonment, but the actor did go live on Instagram in his Season 4 costume and outfit fans already saw in the Season 4 teaser trailer a while back. While Hopper didn't give anything away, he did FaceTime Millie Bobby Brown, who plays 11, and the duo briefly confirmed that they were currently filming or had filmed in Atlanta. So the big part of this, guys, is what's the story here? Well, while there isn't an official synopsis yet, we've been receiving a steady trickle of information from the cast and crew, and all signs point towards Season 4 being darker than its predecessors, and I love this idea. Scariest yet. That's what we keep hearing. This is the scariest season yet. I love it. I hope that it is absolutely terrifying. I would absolutely love that. Harbour also hinted that fans would see a major moment in Hopper's backstory revealed during Season 4. According to Harbour, it's something that goes right back to the first frame of the first season. It might be worth preparing ourselves for something to do with his deceased daughter, Sarah, in that case, so make sure you have a tissue or two handy when that episode rolls around. For Seasons 1 through 3, the Duffer Brothers were still penning the final couple of episodes while filming was ongoing, a process that led to some panic writing on their part, according to Matarazzo. This time around, the COVID-19 pandemic allowed the pair to finish writing Season 4 before principal photography restarted last September. Maya Hawke was asked about Robin's Season 4 story arc. Hawke didn't give anything away, but she did hint that the Duffer Brothers really dig into her this season, which is interesting, guys. I'm excited to say the least, for sure. The official Stranger Things Instagram account has also revealed the title of Season 4's first episode. It'll be called The Hellfire Club, and this will relate to one of the new characters who will be appearing in Stranger Things next chapter. So we're also expecting to see more of Eleven's backstory play out in Stranger Things Season 4. A new teaser, which arrived on May 6th, is centered around a flashback to when Eleven was one of Dr. Brenner's child test subjects at Hawkins National Laboratory. Which, look, guys, there's so many different backstories here to this, obviously to Stranger Things as a whole, but Season 4 in particular, this is something where it feels like a lot of things are going to come full circle, and I'm very excited about that, to say the least. I think that there's certainly things that we want to see happen in Season 4, but there's also things that we want to definitely be surprised by. I want them to continue surprising us, leaving us, very much so on the edge of our seats, waiting for that next episode. I just don't want it to end. Let's put it that way. So there are also plenty of unresolved plot threads from Season 3. 11 has seemingly lost her powers while the gang has been split up, with the Byers family leaving for pastures new. So, look, finally leaked set photos appear to show 11 will be involved in some sort of accident in Season 4. Naturally, it's unclear what this means for 11's arc in Season 4, given that she's lost her abilities in Season 3's finale, though the two incidents may be linked. It's that or Brenner has found and kidnapped her so he can continue his sinister experiments. So a lot of the same people are coming back, guys. As far as the cast and crew are concerned, we're going to be getting some new people, though, which is pretty exciting as well. Will Stranger Things still have the same magic when it returns after all this time? We're hoping so. If anything, the longer it takes, the more likely the creators or the creators are to get it right once again. And I agree. I think that they are definitely going to get this thing right, guys. The Duffer Brothers seem very good. Season 3, like I said, was definitely not as good as the first two. I thought the first season was awesome, and I thought the second season was even better than the first season. And then Season 3 took us a little bit of a step back, but Season 4, they've had all this time to get ready and get it right, and that's why I'm really excited, as well as the fact that apparently this is the scariest Stranger Things that we've ever seen, and that gets me really excited as being a horror fan. But that being said, guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what are you guys most excited about with Season 4 of Stranger Things? Let me know. Let's have a real conversation about it. And for more Stranger Things content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.